Greetings and welcome to this Pick a Team reading. My name is Royal. I came all the way from TikTok as Royal Oracle Infinity just to be here on YouTube fully committed now. I had so much fun creating this reading, and this is my second pick a card reading on YouTube within the last 3 years. So I do intend on doing more of these, and if you enjoy it by the end of this video, please let me know down in the comments. Like it, please share it, and as well as subscribe to the tribe. Come join the family, okay? I'm no different than when I was on TikTok. I'm really open and flighty and airy, and I keep it real because my nickname is Real. So with that all being stated, let me address a couple more things before we get started. I am accepting orders of personal readings. I will leave the information in the description as well as at the end of the video. Also, a quick disclaimer. I am not the illustratress of my personally made Naruto deck. Masashi Kishimoto is the creator of Naruto. I highly respect and give all royalties to him, for I appreciate his work and wanted to create an idea of my own behind my intuition for your energetic pleasure and needs. With that being stated, take your time, enjoy the show, because I post my readings as entertainment purposes only, and we shall begin. Greetings, Team 1. Welcome to your reading. So, with your pile, I am honestly picking up a lot of... Well, while I was channeling and spreading the cards, you have a lot of spunk about you. How you seduce is very A1, I have to say. Like, you're just like top notch in my book. Okay? You're not like... No, the Lovers, the Queen of Yo, the Two of Yo, the Ninja of Yo, and the Ace of Ramens. Oh my gosh, like you are, as it says, magnetism. You are a magnet. You radiate and ooze like so much. It's such a beautiful feeling for Team 1. You know, this is 18 plus messages, so I'm gonna try my best to make it not as vulgar as I'd like to, but if that's what you want, you gotta let me know in the comments, okay? But I'm gonna try my best not to go there. So far, I'm picking up, you have a certain stance about yourself. You are very family oriented. That makes you super attractive all the way around. How you seduce, you just know how to wrap the parents around your finger if you're just meeting someone's family for the first time. Like, you know how to attach yourself, but you also come out here knowing how to detach, especially with this friend zone out here. Like, I'm unbothered, you know, is what I'm getting. It really doesn't make a difference if you have someone, you want someone and don't end up with them, or you by yourself. I'm getting a lot of like, my gosh, I don't know where to begin. I really don't, because I see you so fit, and I think that's so perfect when it comes to people's eyes, is that you honestly could give a fuck. You could care less, okay? And I honestly feel like this has a lot to do with, you know, how you were raised, maybe who you were around. I want to say you were around your family mostly, and you actually saw what love was. You saw your your parents loved each other, or your custodianship, like your guardians, how they loved each other, okay? If you just happen to be adopted, or any situation like that, or you had to move into a family friend's house, or even if you went to a friend's house, you saw their parents in love. And I feel like you picked this up at a very young age. I feel like you just sort of flowed with life to the best of your ability. I think you're very, ooh, my back itches. You're very comfortable with your sexuality, okay? I do see that the way you seduce is very suave. Like I see you being crystal clear with your boundaries, crystal clear with your intentions when you get into a connection, okay? It's not like you give it up on the first date. You could if you wanted to. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that you honestly know exactly what you want and when you want it and how you want it, and are you gonna lay it out like this? Because if you're not, I don't have time for you, right? But you love very strong. I see that the surrendering card. I see you could be very submissive, and that's what's so seductive about you, is that you do give the upper hand to your partner, and they love that about you. I'm sensing a lot of partners just love your scent. I don't know why I'm hearing you smell delicious. You have a scent about you. You probably have a perfume or a cologne that makes everybody turn their head when you walk into a room, into the grocery store, and then you gotta ask you, what are you wearing? And they probably, ask for your number on top of that. You have it like that, honey. You really do. Someone here could have red hair. Red hair or long, luscious hair. And that's seductive about you. It's very, I'm getting witchy. Like, what's her name? Nicole Kidman from Practical Magic. Like how she was so sexy and very, very observant with how she put herself out there, right? And the sister didn't. But then again, she loved her husband. And that's like, I'm getting, you have both of these personalities from Practical Magic. I'm getting a lot of witchy vibes from this team. Okay. Very interesting with these two cards. Both of these women are sitting, right? And they look unbothered. Within this card, there's a couple on the outside that is doing promiscuous things, right? But she's looking unbothered, It's funny, she's got a mirror, she's got scissors, a dagger, a sword, a chalice. Like, the fact of the matter is she has it all. A candle is burning, right? But I feel like it's crazy because those around you mirror how you used to be. Is what I'm getting. Mirror how you used to be, right? Because I kind of feel like you would be a flirt, or you have in your lifetime been an extreme tease. Okay. With that being stated, it's funny, the scissors came back in the Four of Chalices here, and I'm not kidding. The gate opening, right? It's sort of like he's looking like, okay, and there's a door. Get the fuck, go on. On, and there's a magnet right there. Now watch this. Watch this. It's crazy. It's crazy. He comes back while she's still unbothered. The apples are significant to protection. Okay? But also something about lush, like you might have lush, like luscious, juicy lips. That shows a lot of seductory about you. But he's coming back for more. Okay? With the Six of Pentacles, like, come see, come saw. Nah, you ain't kicking me out. And yet again, you could be seeing 10-10. But she's also pointing again, like, there's the door. Like, don't let it hit you in the ass. Yo! Team 1 is wild. And he's actually, like, he's kind of going, I don't know why I'm seeing an urn. Because I feel like you the reaper. Like, I'm getting, like, oh, I'm going to reap this. I'm so done. I am so done. But yeah, no, seriously. You don't have to take your clothes off to be sexy. You really don't. You just automatically are. I am getting it. You have beautiful breasts, or you have a beautiful chest tattoo if you're a man, or chest hair. But something about your top half get stared at a lot, even with clothes on. You wear the right clothes that fit your body. Thermal shirts. Oh my God, a man in a thermal shirt. Okay, like I'm just putting that out there. Or a tank top. A woman that knows, you know, she doesn't have to show the cleavage, but it's the shape of them, even if they're not big. There's something about the way you move. They move too. Shoot, like come see, come saw. It is 9:29 on the time right now, and this is the 9 of chalices. Now, what's crazy is that his hands are locked in with hers, right? It's like he's looking her in her face like, I want to tie you down. I need you in my life. You are not going nowhere. And this lantern, oh my gosh, with it being the number 9, that's the hermit number, the hermit card number, and there's a lantern right here. And I feel like people see that you brighten a room, like you are the biggest, brightest star. If you don't feel this way about yourself, Team 1, you better find you some affirmations. Actually, I'm going to post them on here just so you are aware. Yes, because you are that and a whole bag, a whole guap. Like, what? As I say this, Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Not only do you love what you do in your career, you are very mind-oriented. You have a huge spark about yourself. You know exactly what you're doing in your field of choice. Okay? And you're very balanced within yourself on how you handle your movements in these decisions you make, whether it's career, whether it's within your family dynamic, whether it's within, I'm also hearing like you're healing, you have healing tendencies. Maybe you're going through a mental breakdown right now. Like, not breakdown, but like you're breaking down the mental capacity of healing inner parts of yourself, and that's seductive. That's sexy about you. Okay, and you take your time with it. I take my time with it. Ow, hold you close to me. Ow, don't want no young dumb shit. Alright, you could look seductive in water. Okay, there's something about you and water. Getting out of a pool. Someone is daydreaming about getting you in a bathtub, a bubble bath. Oh, with the cherries. Ooh, and the fruits like grapes. I'm hearing Isis vibes. So somebody could be working with the deity of Isis right now. Milk and honey is coming through. Ooh, so sexy, so sexy, so sexy. The numbers 4, 5, 6, 9 is coming through. Okay. I'm seeing the signs of Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, and Capricorn. Those are coming through. Also, Aquarius is coming out here. Yes. But there's something about you where pulling you away and you actually follow command. Like these two, just they left the party. They're outside the party and they're having a good time just being outside the party. Like, they don't even need to be in a party. Like, this person is just content enough just to be around you and be alone with you, period. Okay, someone finds you seductive when maybe you talk about wanting to go have a picnic or be out in nature, like a nature lover, or something about you is called to nature and you just would rather be outside than inside. Ooh. Oh my. Ooh, that was dirty spirit. Someone wants to do it in the mud, like when it's raining outside, like all in the mud. Ooh, and that's why they want to get you in a tub. Oh my gosh. Team 1. Oh my gosh. I like the way you move. Da-na-na. I like the way you move. Wow, let's get some more zodiac signs out here. And this could be yours or the person that's on your mind that you're wondering who is thinking about this about you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. So we have, let's see, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, and Libra. Interesting. Very interesting. Alrighty. Well, that is all that I have for you, Team 1. You, so far, are my favorite pile, and you're the only one I've done, but I totally feel how sexy you are, how seductive you are in the eyes of others, whether this is your person or just anybody around you. Like, it's very nice to know that this team just, it's like a nonchalant feeling, because you know without a shadow of a doubt you give love, and so it's like a demand of I deserve and these demand love back, like the right way. And that is the one thing that I praise about you, Team 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did and you stayed with me this long, please drop a bathtub emoji, like, because, or water. It's giving me flow, like, ooh honey. Until next time, thanks for being here with me. Bye, you guys. Greetings, Team 2. Welcome to your reading, and this is how you spark and seduce. Let's begin, shall we? All right, I can already tell you right off the bat, number 13 is very, very, like, promising around you around this time. 13, also the number 3, 6, 9, okay? Those numbers could be very healing to you. You know, there's something about you. Your spark is that you honestly, ooh, my right ear is like itching. You have a complete cycle about you. I don't know. There's a way that you shift yourself. When you're in situations or you're around certain people, you honestly, ooh, Team 3, I hear that you, man or woman, if you come across a married person, they want to leave their spouse for you. My goodness, I'm not saying that it's your fault, but honey, how, like, yeah, this temptation card, it really got me. Like, I'm seeing it, and the stars, they align. I'm seeing, like, Ariana Grande. This could be her pile, honestly. Like, sheesh, oh my goodness. I'm not blaming you, because I'm not saying that you're doing that, but I'm hearing it strongly. Like, the eyes, the married ones, they want to marry you instead. Or I bet you've heard I wish I had never married my spouse. Like, I really loved you more. And it's like, but what are you talking about? Like, that's how you feel, honestly. The 6 of Ramens got me messed up because of me saying that, because this is how people see you. Like, you come into their life, and I honestly, I swear, you come into their life and they see you, and I feel like they don't appreciate you in the time, right? But you are this empress. You are this empress energy on God. You take care of yourself. You always have this shield. I'm hearing someone has a juicy kitty. Okay, and I don't know if the people who think about this or the other energies around you think about this, or they can just daydream about it and they'll never know what it looks like, okay? Like, but, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, because I'm seeing the snake back here. The snake's, like, hungry. Like, she's in charge of the snake, okay? That's the thing, though. That's ironic, because this 9 of Pentacles card, they loved you so much. They loved how you twinkle. You have a twinkle in your eye. There's something about the way that you hold your stance. But to be so careful as to keep your energy, like, protected, because, like, he's trying to cut a piece of her. And I feel like a lot of people try doing that in your past. If you had ever been sexually engaged with people, they felt your energy. They wanted more. I feel like you cut them off first, but anytime that someone got a piece of you, and this doesn't have to be sexual, but it can be as little as holding up your time in a grocery store, or holding up your time at work when you was ready to bounce because I had a long day at work. Like, what do you want? You're not taking me to no bar. You ain't taking me out. Like, please, like, go on about your business. And it gives me a lot of this 4 of Swords. Like, they would do anything to hear you talk. Like, he's trying to pry her mouth open, right? And she's trying to cover his junk. Like, please, like, what? Like, because I bet you speak and it's so fluent, and it's the sound healing. When you talk, I feel like you're very educated. That is seductive about you, okay? Somebody is like daydreaming that you're their professor or their teacher, something like that. Because of the Ace of Kunais, okay? He walked in his truth. You walking in your truth. Plus the Magician, you have everything. You have everything. You have all the knowledge. You have all the experience. Oh my goodness. The Six of Wands. I'm hearing someone wants to get you pregnant, because this bunny is standing out to me, okay? Someone wants to get you pregnant. Also, someone's got a fat behind. Someone's booty looks good. Or they've been doing them squats, okay? And they got a Brazilian booty going on. It's working, honey. It's working, okay? If you're a man and you like to work out, yes, the women, the ladies, they pay attention to the glutes, okay? Oh, man. Another thing that is seductive about you, you don't have time. You don't have time for the bullshit. You literally, 13, 47, numerology is 13, but it's also 4, which you got 4 here, and you got 4 here. Okay, and then you also got 13 right here with temptation, with the Libra card, okay? But you, the Steph card, and what's crazy is that she's above the Hanged Man and the 3 of Kunais, or 3 of Swords. And I feel like you put people in a predicament, right, where it's either you treat me highly, as I deserve to be treated, you speak to me highly, like you have some sense about yourself, or I'm walking on because I know there are better things for me. 10 and 10. I will forever elevate. I will forever ascend ahead of you, ahead of the next person. It don't matter. I will forever study. There's something about you, how your spark about you is, it doesn't matter how long it takes, as Captain Colonel said, or the Captain Colonel from KFC, as long as you get there. And that's your motto. Like, I feel you listen to your heart more than anything. You listen to your heart. You listen with nature. You I don't know why I feel like this pile has always been in the horoscopes for some reason. I don't know why I feel like you've kind of been looked down upon that. Like, that's just silly. That's tricks for kids or something like that. I don't know why that's coming through. And it's crazy. You might resonate if you was drawn to pile 1 or team 1. They had this card too. And with them, it was sort of this thing like, and there's the door. But for you, it's I'm content. Look at the urn. Look at the urn. Okay? And that's another thing that seduces you, okay, or you're seductive about, is that when people come across you, whether they stay in your life or they move on because you moved on and just completely cut them out, okay, they will change because of you. That is your spark. That is sexy about you, is that you leave an imprint on those and they'll never forget you. Never forget you. Okay? I'm noticing also in this card, she's got an anklet on, and I think the ankle is Aquarius. So there's this unique mark that you just leave on people, and it's so like enchanting. Like, how can I forget you? Forget me not type thing. Wow, team 3. Okay. You also got the waiting card. Okay, so what's seductive about you is that you might not even give it up on the first date. You might not. You might honestly be like, I'm a working woman. Thank you for taking me out tonight. Or a working man. Sex doesn't matter. But either way, you're not going to jump to being like, I got to get in the sheets with you right now. Like, that is precious. That's delicate. I am precious and delicate. I'm like a shooting star. Okay? You didn't even see this coming. You went fishing and thought you was going to catch a fish and you caught a mermaid. Hello. Okay? And again, discovery, the number 10, Leo, Capricorn. There's a interesting vibe, because I guess this is a hookah, and if it's not, it's kind of giving me hookah vibes, like the hookah smoking caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. There's something about you that's trippy. Maybe you could have or could be into like psychedelics, or you just like have this vibe about you
like the colors. Like when people see you, it's like a trip. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, yes. I'm also hearing cruise. Like someone might want to take you on a cruise, or someone met you on a cruise, but you have the touch. You have this touch about you. Oh my gosh. We have physical connection, manifesting the one, and love language, physical touch. Oh my gosh. When people, a hug makes people melt. Your hugs are so comforting. Like, I don't know if it's just how you can, like, your body might mesh with somebody else's body the right way when you hug them. Like your leg just sort of like grabs within their hip type thing. Ooh, I just heard your grip. Okay, 18 plus right there. Take that for how it resonates, but either the way you grip it, you grip on like the sides if you're kunani gripping, but that's as far as I'm gonna go. But you got people manifesting you, dude. Like, you might feel your energy being pulled a lot. Like I said with this card, people they'll never forget you. No matter what, they'll never forget you. You are like unforgettable in every way. Ooh. If the power goes out, because this candle is freaking out. If the power goes out, I'm hearing somebody wishes the power would go out. So y'all can play peekaboo or hide and seek in the dark, and then if you touch each other, like that physical touch is just gonna like ignite the solitude, like make y'all one. Or if you're into having multiple partners, like that's even cool too. Shit, like something about your touch, like they just wanna, like, that's interesting. I've never heard that before. Playing in the dark, and they wanna sense you and find you that way, sort of like sniffing you out. That's crazy. That's a crazy, interesting download. I know one thing. If you've not watched Naruto, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but the fact that we have the magician and then the 3 of kunais. Now, this man loved this woman, okay? And what's interesting is that I sort of feel like at one point you were in a connection and it didn't really work out. And so I kind of feel like now, whether it was the person's fault, most likely, or even, you know, sometimes I can admit I've lost people that loved me, that because I wasn't ready, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you carried this on with you to know, hey, I could be a heartbreaker too. I can move on with life. I know that I'm all that. There's something about this pile that knows that they upgrade all the time, and there is no stopping us now. We're on the move. So if someone even tries to get with team 2, they better come correct. That's all I had to say. They better come correct. Like, we're not gonna play these games, those games, that game with that person. Like, it's all about me. Like, and as it should be. It should be all about you. You create fantastic memories. You put yourself on the line to be truthful. You have so much working for you with beauty, with smarts. Your charisma is off the charts, okay? Your energy just by someone touching you. You could be a Reiki healer, or you could have been thinking about wanting to be a Reiki healer or a sound healer. I just met someone who actually does sleep frequencies. So if you're interested, I will put her Patreon in the description. Go check her out. She's really cool. One of the coolest people I've met from TikTok, actually. But yeah, ooh. I want to get to know you, team 2. Like, let me know in the comments if you've been here this long. Drop shoot, I don't know. How about you drop a shield? Drop a shield, okay? Or drop a star, because I'm getting a star and a moon. Plus, I'm recording this on a full moon in Leo. Alright, let's get some extra zodiacs out here to finish off your reading, to see if we can pick up your energy or the person that could be thinking about you's energy. 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Let's spot over here. Okay, Aquarius. Wow, there's a lot of Aquarius out here. Let's see. Virgo, Pisces, Leo again, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, and Libra. That, my friend, my dear, my lovely one, is the truth of the matter. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I thoroughly did. Like, I absolutely love how on point you are. You have the damn thing going on, seriously. Oh my gosh. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this reading and if you'd like some more from me of these teams, okay? And until next time, I love you. Bye. Greetings, Team 3. Welcome to your reading. Wow. Right off the bat, I can just tell you, like, right away, this team is a loner. This team has had it a little rough in their love life. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's not been easy, you know, to give love or to receive it. Okay? Wow. If you chose this image, it really does state exactly what came through here. Okay? But see, here's the thing. I know one thing. You move on with life. Like, perfectly. I'm getting a lot that this team is very business oriented. Every pile got Capricorn energy, but this one I feel like defines it the most. Okay, very hardworking. What makes you seductive is that you stick to the plan. You are very passionate about being in charge, being the boss. This pile could be very dominant. Okay, I'm also hearing this pile could be I've been calling them all teams, and I don't know why I'm calling you pile all of a sudden. Like, I don't know why you feel like you're like a I'm getting like you feel like you've been thrown out before, or you got swept under the rug type thing. And that's just what's coming through, Team 3. It's not that that's what you are, because I can clearly see that you make clear decisions of your own. Okay, I feel like you ride with the beat. Okay, whatever the rhythm is at the moment. This team is very empathic, very, very empathic. This team could be into listening to music on a daily basis. That could be your healing properties. You could be into playing instruments. I'm also hearing maybe you were forced as a child to play some sort of instrument, whether that be a piano, a guitar, a trumpet, something of the sorts. But like, I'm here, and that's seductive about you, because you know how to. I don't know how to play an instrument personally, but I find that to be amazing, because that is a hidden talent, and probably in your mind it's probably a useless talent, but it's not. Okay, it's, someone appreciates that about you. Okay. Someone here could be in the public eye with this watching movie I'm getting, or could be dreaming about being in the public eye and sharing their story. And if that is like resonating with you, go for it. Go for it. You wanna know why? Because Justice and Temperance being out here, and these two on their own were the head of the Akatsuki on Naruto. Not trying to spoil it for anybody, so if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. But go watch it for real, or go read the manga, okay? But I do see, like, you like are a boss. Like, hello. But in a way, like, Pain wanted the world to know what Pain felt like. And I'm not saying that this is what you want, but I do feel like you live on a double-edged sword. Or you feel like you live on a double-edged sword. I can feel your hurt very strongly, Team 3. I can see, like, spend time with friends in friend zone. Them two even being next to each other. It's this thing of, like, I feel you trust your posse, or the small group that you do have. You have your own corner. You have your own cult, right? And when someone comes to meet you, you don't automatically, like, jump to the gun. You're not about, oh, we don't have to go out on a date right away. Can we just get to know each other? Like, here's my number. That's up to you if you text it or not. I'm busy anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's something about it, like this leaving card. There's still a lot of anguish behind your how to love. I see how you seduce is how comfortable you are. Okay, when people meet you, friends especially, and they see how comfortable you get, because you might be the type that's an introvert. You could be very empathic, but I feel like your energy level is very sensitive to others. Okay, so let's just say you were to do this one night. You go to a friend's house and you actually, like, put on some pajamas and you get cozied up. Like, that's not like you, because I do see you're always on the move, in the unknown. You're very prone to the unknown being open to you. Wow, I've never been stumped, but I feel very, it's like puzzled. I think you feel puzzled if like love ever found you. Because I feel like you don't know who to trust. Okay? This gives me, his eyes are red behind her, so it kind of gives me vampire vibes. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. And so I feel like you have come in contact with connections that were very venomous. Okay? Energy vampires for sure. You know, he's like forcing her to drink that while she's trying to be comfortable. And it's pushy. It's pushy. Like, I can already tell you don't get down like that, but you've been in situations like that, and they weren't right, and no, they weren't fair, but you did learn a lesson from those connections, did you not? Right? And it's this thing of like, it's very sexy of you, very seductive of you to take that leap of faith when you know you really don't want to. Like, it's sexy when someone sees how you will do anything. I'm sort of seeing someone, not saying that you get obliviated or get drunk, but like, you know those women and they just want to like what was that degrading show called? Girls Gone Wild. I'm just gonna use that for an example. When you get out of character, when this is happening, people find it seductive that you actually get loose, just like your friends find it seductive that you get comfortable. When you come outside of yourself, out of your normal regular routine, I feel like this team is a 9-to-5 working team. And if you're not a 9-to-5 working team, then you have a schedule to where you handle things, but you're getting business done. And if you're saying, Royal, I don't have a job, I'm not making money, well, there is something about you that is about business. There's something about you that is very focused to have a future. Okay, you're still operating knowing that you're going to have this future, right? So I do see you having a huge heart, though, with this King of Cups. I do see how, yes, again, you have to be the dominant one. You seductive in the relationship that you imagine, desire, or dream. What is seductive about you is that you wear the pants in a relationship. Yes, you do. And you do it in a way where you're respectful about it, though. You're not degrading. You're not gonna, like, tell someone to go eat crap or something like that. You know, I'm just putting it out there. Like, that's not how you get down. And you are so hot. Oh my gosh, with the Queen of Wands, you are so freaking hot, like, just to look at you. And you know, I'm getting, you probably wear like baggy clothes, or you're very out of the norm of a sex appeal of today's time. Everything's gotta be like naked. That ain't you. Okay, you could wear rubber boots and they look fine on you because she's putting boots on. Okay, you could wear what Marilyn Monroe say, a potato sack, and still make it work. Like, that is just your persona. That's just how you get down. It's insane. That's beautiful. And you always seem to carry yourself through, no matter what. Feet. Someone thinks your feet are sexy. Very much so. Like, very much so. Stockings, your legs. You have beautiful long legs. Okay? Or you could be just very tall. Ooh, shapely. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. So when I'm saying like the baggy clothes and stuff, you leave it to the imagination. That's how you seduce. People can't tell how you're shaped underneath, but that is more hot. That is more attractive than the whole thing being exposed. Yes. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay. And then Judgment out here. The way it looks like a family, but the family is vulnerably, like, they're naked, but they're like tied together. So what's seductive about you is that you've probably talked about having a family life and how you would, you know, be the breadwinner, and you would be the happy homemaker. You could do it all. Like, you've had to do it all. Maybe you have children and, you know, you've been left with that child, those children, and you've done it all. And that you seduce so many just because that right there, that's hard work. I'm a witness of that. Okay? Like, I can sit here and vouch that I have a child and her father did pass away a few years ago due to fentanyl. It's very hard to be a single parent. He was never in the picture to begin with, but I had never imagined that would ever happen. You know what I mean? So for me to completely understand, you know, and not meaning to skip past this Four of Pentacles, but Four of Pentacles does represent you holding your energy in. She's stretched out, relaxed, right? And let me cover that up because I didn't notice that either. This pile can sneak. This pile is very sneaky. I didn't cover up all the spots. So there could be something seductive about you, is that you sneak a peek or you sneak a feel. For sure, for sure. The Seven of Ramens, the Seven of Cups out here, indicates that you give chance after chance after chance after chance. And it's sort of like you do it in a way where it's not the fact that I know better. It's the fact that I honestly put all my trust in you. And there have been times where you've put your trust in someone, because I'm seeing the trust card right beside it. You put your trust in someone and they did come back around and they did prove themselves, but then they really didn't learn their lesson, but they still came back around. You forgave them and they came back again. And that is something that is seductive about you, is that as many times, how does he say it? How many times that she done gave you fucking around with these hoes or something like that? Like how many times that that's that empathic sense about you. The Moon card, also with the Six of Kunais and Six of Swords, it gives a lot of, you might have had a dark past, but it's how you don't bring it up. Okay, that is a spark about you. You don't talk about these things. I do feel like you've healed from them in your own way, with the mature sense of how strong you love, but it is a huge reflection because you end up meeting people and you know exactly their circumstances and you completely understand their circumstances. It's just you always are left out in the cold or left out in the dark or left out in the rain. This team, I want to give you a huge hug. I really do. If you've made it this far, please drop a rain emoji. I'm hearing Bruno Mars. If you ever leave me, baby, leave them morphine at my door. Like, I feel like you're seductive because you're sort of like a morphine. You are a drug, right? People have one chance to be with you or to be around you, and then to get to really know that side of you is so addicting, because you have healed with this Temperance card. You have truly embellished the beauty about you. You came up with this decision that this world cannot define what you do or what you bring, because you're going to do it anyway. You're very committed, okay? And I love how friend zone, falling in love, and marriage came out here. Like, and I feel like that's the sequence of the next person that you would meet, Team 3. Like, yes, you're gonna friend this person. You're gonna be like, no, we're not moving too fast. But there's gonna be something between the two of you where you two are gonna feel like you could be free with each other. The horse is representing that to me. I'm also getting strong Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo vibes for some reason. But it's gonna be a commitment because you've already made this commitment to yourself on how you perceive your future, whether that's with or without somebody. You've already made that conclusion. Like, this is a conquest. This is we ain't playing no games around here. Okay? I find it to be vaguely interesting because I'm getting this team is a warrior team. You've come through so many different obstacles. It's not like nobody should even play with you. Don't even try it. Don't you even play with Team 3, because they don't want to play back. I'm not saying they don't play fair, but people around you might get a little hurt if they even think for a second to take your seductiveness as a joke, or to take it as a sign of weakness to take something from you. You understand what I'm saying? To try and get aroused and you're not aroused. No, we're not doing that. Not Team 3. You ain't doing that to my team. No. And look, as I say that, I'm seeing the bread on the table. Like, we ain't taking no breadcrumbs. We're gonna take the whole thing, and it's gonna be sliced up so it's prepared and I can take a bite. Period. I deserve nothing but the best at this point. Oh wow. Oh, Team 3. You seduce in a way where you don't have to give so much, because you already do. You don't have to be commanded to do anything. You already know how to handle your business, and that is the truest spark about you. I highly respect you and your choices and how you handle your business. Let's see if we can get some signs out here, whether this is in regards to you or the people around you that feel this way about you. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we have, to finish off your reading, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Taurus, and Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, and Virgo. Okay, so that's your confirmation. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you resonated with it, Team 3, let me know down in the comments, like, share, subscribe, and I would love to do more videos like this. Okay, so I hope to see you again, and thanks for being here with me. Good luck. Bye, guys.